My fucking legs hurt. My knees hurt. My ass hurts.
No countdown, by the
Ready?
way.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Welcome back to the Largely Garbage podcast. We have been drinking. I started recording. I thought you were going to say something funny, and then you just started talking about your legs hurting, so I just started the intro.
Everything hurts. Fucking. Nobody knows I'm in the National Guard. I go,
You're brave.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I basically been working out for the last 48 hours.
I've been working out a lot, but for a whole different reason.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Hey, you wanna elaborate? Yeah,
turns out your boy's pre-diabetic, so I have to work out like 3 to 4 times a week now.
Should be doing that anyway, so
I should be for sure, but I'm not. Especially even if
you are now.
I am now, especially because I do have my job interview for a police department tomorrow, right. So I should be working out anyways because I timed my 1.5 miles and oof, it's bad. So, but instead of working out, I'm gonna record this podcast. So today we have the topic Tales from your server.
I'm falling asleep.
Already? I haven't even started reading yet.
No, I'm good.
All right.
No, go ahead.
This is a good topic, especially because I just quit my job and traded it in for a service job at a Mexican restaurant.
I know. Yeah, I agree. It's cool.
So, I've been wanting to do this topic for a little bit. I kind of wanted to do it with Morgan though, but I don't know if she's down to be in this on this podcast. But sure I've got Reddit stories because neither of us had any time to plan any topics this week. He's been super busy. I've been super busy. So this is just part of our list of things that we said we were going to do. And then we have those on standby just in case we don't come up with anything specific or fun or something like that. So it's Reddit story day. And most of these
is Reddit story part 2.
Reddit story, I think 3, right?
3.
The first episode, yeah. Reddit stories part 3, Tales from your server. I've got 5 stories. One of them is really long. I'm gonna say that one for last. Because it's a lot. Let me see. Is this the one that's really long? No, this isn't the one that's really long. Okay, cool. So this one, I think I heard this one on Smoshree's Reddit stories. Shout out Shane. Shane Top. So this one is coming from Am I the Asshole? I read this one already. I already know it's good. Am I the asshole for singling out my boyfriend who never tips the server at a restaurant?
Nope.
No. Your boyfriend's an asshole. Never tipping is crazy. Small tipping is still bad, but at least you're still doing it.
But at least you're still doing it,
right?
Like DoorDash, I get it if you're tipping small because that shit is.
I just do the default. I don't adjust the tips at all.
I
just press confirm order because I'm fucking hungry.
Right.
All right. My boyfriend, 40, myself and 3 other friends, went out for dinner a few days ago for some burgers and alcohol.
How old is she? I'm concerned.
Doesn't say.
Oh.
Went out a few days ago for some burgers and alcohol. Fun time. We had a great time. Good. Service was great and the experience was very enjoyable. It was time for us to pay our bills. All of us paid separate checks. When we were all getting our credit cards out to pay, I said out loud to everybody, just simply as a conversation, make sure you tip our waitress. She was amazing. Don't be that type of person who doesn't tip. Come on, guys. Not going to lie, I gave my boyfriend a blank stare when I said that. Okay, she might be an asshole. My boyfriend never tips. He is one of those people where he only wants to pay what is on the bill. No more, no less. I've had conversations with him in the past or I have had conversations in the past with him on the etiquette of tipping your waitress, since they only make $1.37 an hour where we live, and they literally rely on tips but he does not care. I'm sorry. I've been drinking, so reading is fucking hard as shit right now. So I apologize.
No, you're doing great.
I apologize for any future errors I make. That's just my blanket.
It's fine. It's
already. I think both of them kind of suck a little bit, but we're gonna keep.
I think so. Yeah.
Anyways, back to the restaurant. None of our friends caught I was looking at my boyfriend because they were all focused on grabbing their credit cards, and they simply did not know that he is not a tipper. As usual, my boyfriend did not tip the waitress, but myself and everyone else did. We said goodbye to our friends and went home. My boyfriend and I took the same car home. He brought up the situation to me in the car. He said, I knew you were singling me out at the restaurant when you brought up the tipping topic. I saw the look you gave me. I apologized immediately since he did not sound very thrilled based off the tone of his voice. I expressed my concern, once again, on how I felt about him never tipping. As usual, he tells me how he literally does not care about tipping and never will anytime soon. The topic changed from there. I've been thinking about this situation all week. Am I the asshole, or do you think everyone sucks here?
So can I just really quick, I just want to say this, because what this reminds me of is when people put their business on Facebook.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Why are you
like?
All right,
why are you
everybody.
subbing your significant other? Yeah, bro. to get a point across.
All right, everybody, make sure you tip Kevin. Fucking everybody.
Right. And it would be one thing if she was like joking around, because we joke around with each other like that.
Right.
She's being dead serious, bringing it up at a dinner
for sure
with friends. That's
crazy.
First off,
my first question. Because you see a lot of people who tip a little bit, a lot. And those people I currently think are assholes. Where is this guy from? Because in other countries, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And if she has, obviously she said she brought it up a couple times, like, hey, like, they make nothing other than tips here. Like, you should be tipping. But if he's just not from here, he may just not understand and not want to understand. Like, he's just like, then why do they work there if they're making $1.37 an hour? Like, it's, I don't know, because I
could see that.
Singling people out in front of everybody.
But yeah, no, singling people out is insane. But I will say, being 40 in America and not tipping is kind of crazy. That's a little wild.
I tip everybody.
But that singling out is crazy.
I tip.
That is crazy.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like mailman, fucking servers, bartenders,
I don't know
mailman.
about that.
You know,
That's
like just.
You give the mailman a tip?
When I lived on my own, yes. When I had my apartment, I would come out and I would give them a $10 bill.
You were living like an 80s white man life.
I loved the mailman.
You get milk delivered to your house?
I don't know. If you have... This is one of the weird, like... Whenever you ask somebody, like, what are your red flags? And they say, like, how they treat service workers. That's such a basic one that people say. But because it's so important,
but it's a good
it comes
point.
up a lot.
Yeah. That was going to be my next point, is, like, she sounds like she doesn't like this guy.
She doesn't.
Like, if it's that big of a deal for you, maybe you should just move on. And she said boyfriend, right? Not husband.
Yeah, boyfriend. When it comes to when it comes to dating too, like if you're dating somebody,
and you have
one of the most of the time when you're dating somebody, tipping comes into the conversation. There are dates that you go on where you don't have to tip anybody. Like, my second date with Michaela, we went to Six Flags. I didn't have to tip anybody that day.
But he's 40.
Our next date, we're going to do a paint and sip. We're not going to have to tip anybody. Yeah. But, like, most of our dates are dinner. And a lot of the times, Michaela actually hates that I pay for everything. So we'll make the deal. I pay, and she'll leave a tip. Because she does not like me paying for everything. So, like, we have that little arrangement. But if it's like, I planned the date, I want to pay for it. But she'll beg to tip. And I'll be like, sure. So, like, maybe that's just the arrangement that just needs to be had. Maybe she should just tip, and that makes it a little less of a one-sided, like, man always pays relationship. Maybe that's the payoff. I don't know. Don't single
do you
him
think
out in
that's
front of everybody.
Do you think that's our generation thing? Because this guy's like 40. I don't know what their
For
beliefs
sure.
are or whatever, but
I do
I know
think that things being
Yeah.
it's so split because you get the stupid fucking like manosphere era of people of like women and men are both are guilty of it, like women that don't want to pay for shit and men that are like women will never pay for me ever. Like it's such a strange thing to me because like I've always been to the belief of like if I invite, I pay. That's why.
Since I'm doing most of the inviting.
That's why that's what I always thought it was when I was growing up. That's why I always thought men mostly pay for the first date because they're always the one asking.
Right, I agree with that.
That's what I thought, but I didn't know. Oh, does men just pay for everything? But then I met Michaela. She's big on like, no. We're a team. Like this is, like you can pay for the dinner, yeah, but let's go to a comic book store. Let me grab you something, or let me get the tip, or something like that. Like I think that's how it should be. So maybe this lady just gets the tips from now on. You know, like that's
right. You're a partnership too, right?
Yeah, but
we'll pay for the meal. You pay for the tips, and
But this
that's
is a
cool.
Conversation that you have in private, not in front of your fucking friends.
Not in front of all your friends.
And don't bring up aspects of your private conversation in front of your friends, because she's just like, I didn't single you out in front of everybody. Nobody even fucking noticed. No. You did it on purpose.
Oh, now we're gaslighting.
No. Yeah. No. I didn't. They were all getting their credit. That's what she said. She said, where was it? Give my boyfriend a blank stare. Where was it? I'm fucking lost. Okay, back to the restaurant. None of our friends caught what I was looking at my boyfriend because they were all focused on grabbing their credit cards. Oh my god, my sister's calling me right now. But I was like, that's you're writing this, so obviously I can't quite trust you. I don't know that nobody really caught that. If I heard that, I would have known almost immediately that she was talking about her significant other, and I would have just kept digging for my fucking credit card. Not even
exactly. That's probably what they were doing to keep their heads down, because they were probably like, ooh, like, oh, she just put everything out there.
Don't bring that shit up. If there are private conversations in relationships. There needs to be. It's almost like the relationship, and this is a really, really bad comparison of what I consider to be a good leader in like a workplace is you praise in public, chastise in private. That's something that Dad taught me a long time ago about leadership. Is you never single somebody out in front of everybody else. You always bring up the things that they do perfectly and well and all that stuff in public. And then in private, you're like, I don't like how you did this. That's a relationship. That's what it should be. That you should take those leadership aspects into your relationship. She's an asshole.
We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this everywhere in public, like on a plane and in a restaurant. And,
right. This is not passive. This was outrageously passive aggressive. Like outrageously passive aggressive. Like I hate that she singled him out in front of everybody. Everybody here said that she wasn't the asshole because everybody's like, he doesn't tip, he's the asshole. I see a couple. Everyone sucks here.
Yeah.
I see one. And apparently the person here that commented this is a certified proctologist. I don't know what the fuck that means. But
I'm looking it up.
Says, what is a proctologist?
Yeah, I gotta know.
I know it's some type of doctor.
I hope so.
Man.
Oh, there's one in Virginia Beach right here. Focused on treating conditions of the rectum, anus, and lower digestive tract. What are we talking about? What's going on here?
Anyways.
They're talking about gooches?
Anyways, this person said, you're the asshole for trying to change him repeatedly when he doesn't want to change. Stop trying to change him. If he wants to be this way, he's allowed. If you don't want to date someone who is this way, don't date him. Either break up with him
That's-
or wait till he breaks up with you for pulling this attempt to publicly shame him.
That was my thing. Like, you probably
I
shouldn't
agree.
be with him.
I agree.
Right? If
And
that's not your
I do
preference,
also agree
go
with
with your preference.
I do also agree with all the comments that say that he is the asshole for not tipping.
I agree with that, but they don't have to. If they don't want to tip, I'm gonna tip. But if they don't want to tip, that's fine, bro.
For
Do
sure.
whatever.
Honestly, if I see that, like, if I split a bill with somebody, like, if I go out, most of the time, I don't necessarily split bills a lot. Like, most of the time, if I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, you want to go get drinks? I'm going to pay for you. But, like, if we're splitting a bill and I see that you don't tip, I might tip a little more now. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't know
Right.
what your financial situation is like. Maybe it was a little more than you were expecting.
I mean, a significant other, I would hope you know a little bit, just a little bit about their.
Maybe,
financial
but
situation.
it's a
That's important.
boyfriend, you know? Maybe it's not,
That's true.
you know, maybe they're not as transparent as they
Oh,
should
yeah,
be.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's subjective. We don't know how their relationship is.
No idea.
You know.
Yeah, overall, Reddit has deemed him not the asshole. Or
Okay.
deemed her not the asshole. He's the asshole.
Deemed her not the asshole.
Which I disagree with, honestly. I think she's an asshole.
Yeah, I think they're both assholes.
I think they're both assholes for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I have
Matter.
another story
Everyone.
hidden. I have another server story hidden in here somewhere. I might snag that one real quick. Is this a? Oh, this one says it's short.
Okay.
Um.
Short and sweet.
Oh, and apparently it's fictional but based on true events. Which.
Okay. All right.
All right. All right. From 6 years ago, Tales from your server, to the guy who came in with his wife Sunday night, 20 minutes before closing. You stuck your... okay, this seems like a fucking spoken word poem. Hold on. You stuck your head in the front door around 20 minutes to 10, looking expectantly with your blonde wife in tow. I swallowed disappointment yet again while wearing a pained smile and waved you into the bar area. You sat down and ordered straight away top shelf bourbon on the rocks for you, Prosecco for the wife, and a volcano cake to share. You were both well dressed, charming, and funny. Your wife was hot and smelled good.
You were out here sniffing
Hold
people.
on. There's like 2 sentences left. Give me a second. You both savored every bite, made me laugh, tipped 30%, and breezed out the door with 2 minutes left on the clock. I love you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. If
Fucking you
look
sniffing
up-
these people for?
Your wife was hot and she smelled good.
Is this a guy? Yo, you're fired, dude. You're fired.
Oh, fuck. She smells good. He didn't even... So, she...
Bro.
First off, he said...
Oh my
God.
God.
He said, top shelf bourbon on the rocks. Not the brand, just top shelf. Prosecco for the wife.
shelf.
Specifically Prosecco. You remembered the exact
Why do you
brand
remember?
of
Yeah,
the
what the
drink
fuck?
of that she drank, but just some top shelf bourbon for
Yo,
him.
he's a stalker.
This is weird. Good
This
for them.
guy has
I
a
mean,
manifesto.
I
for
will
sure.
say this is a hot topic among servers. Is appropriate time to come in and get food. You see a place, a restaurant, not like a fast food place or even a fast casual, like Panda Express or something like that. You see they close in 45 minutes. Are you going to get something else, or are you going in and grabbing something? You're craving a fucking, I don't know, you're at Chili's and you're craving a fucking triple dipper.
Why am I at Chili's?
I don't know. Why are you picking that apart? Why aren't you fucking answering the question?
Because I forgot what the question was.
Oh my god. Okay. So, the debate. No, it's not even a debate. Kind of. What's the appropriate time to cut off going to a restaurant before they close? Are you like oh, they close in 30 minutes, we can't go there, or are you sooner?
I feel like if they're about to close in exactly an hour, I can't do it.
So
Like
within the
59
hour, you're
minutes.
saying?
Yeah, within the hour.
Okay, I can see that.
I just feel bad. I'm like, the kitchen is closing down. Came here late, dickhead. I might push it like 45 minutes before they close. But
if I'm
after that,
getting food, it's an hour for sure. If I'm just getting drinks,
if I'm just getting drinks, I'll go 30 minutes before.
The deal is though, if I come in, I say 45 minutes before close, and I'm getting drinks, I gotta help put up the chairs. You know what I'm saying? That's
true.
That's me.
I will help out.
I will help wherever I can, which is usually just putting up the chairs because I can't step behind the bar. But like, that's my trade off. Is like, sure, I can grab a couple drinks, but now I have to pull my weight a little bit. So, okay, I'm glad we're in agreement on that because I would have argued.
It's been a while since I've been to a restaurant late though, because I usually again within the hour I'm like, all right, I just won't go.
Well, I worked in restaurants from directly after high school to about 21 years old. So,
yeah, you've been in the food industry a lot.
And now I'm going back, which actually is, I love the food industry. If it's not law enforcement, it's food. I love those two things. So the food industry, and especially this place that I'm going to, it's a Mexican restaurant. It's very popular in town. It's delicious. And I'm very happy to go there because they are very busy. But it food industry has always kind of been my thing. I love cooking, and I actually love talking to people. So, but within the hour, I'm okay with, I guess. 30 minutes is where, if I'm in the kitchen, that's where I start complaining. If it's 45 minutes, it's fair game if you're working there. But if I'm coming in as a customer, I don't feel good coming in within the hour. Yeah. That one was nice and short. I like those ones.
Yeah, that was nice. It was also, it turned out nice, but also creepy, and I don't actually know, like, where he's going with that. But, if it's pure,
your wife
then...
smelled nice, and I remember...
Yeah, your wife smelled incredible, bro.
Hot as shit, dude. Hey, by the way, I want to fuck your wife.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's just the whole vibe.
I want to know what this person looks like.
He's like, we're about to close. I'm upset they're coming in, but at least his wife's fucking hot.
Yeah, he's just like, is that the trade-off? You came in late, so I'm going to take a whiff? That's crazy.
I guess so.
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Moving on. Okay. This is coming from AITAH, so am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for getting upset with our waiter and refusing to pay? Okay. Okay, yeah. That's pretty vague. Okay, so for context, I have been a waitress and always try to tip well and be extra kind of waist up. Okay, first off, already, I get it. I worked in restaurants, but I really hate people who point out to waiters and waitresses that they are also waiters and waitresses. It's like, oh, I worked in the service industry. I get it. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shout out to my friends.
They know who does and doesn't work in the service industry by how you stack your plates at the end of the night. So you don't have to tell them. If you stack the plates on the table and get all the trash and pile it on top, obviously your service industry, you don't have to fucking tell them.
I mean, I do that. I'm not, I never.
But you've worked, you worked in food,
That is true. Yeah.
You've had to clean up after other people before.
True.
So, yeah, like you get it too. So I hate people who do that shit. Anyways. Okay, so for context, I have been a waitress and try to always tip well and be extra kind to wait staff. This was an anomaly for me, but I'm still wondering if I was the asshole. My brother and I had booked tickets to a movie. Sorry, I don't know why I was thrown off about like a brother and sister going to go see a movie. I don't know why that's weird.
Because you're gross.
It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I've never gone to see a movie with just one of my sisters. But I don't have just one sister, so I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. All right.
Well, go to a movie with one of your sisters.
No.
Okay.
Grace has kids. That's the only one I really go and see a movie with.
Then go see a movie with Grace and the kids.
Yeah. I love her kids. But my time away from them is precious.
It's precious?
It's precious. It's like I love being a dad, but I really love my time away from my kids too, man. Like Okay. My brother and I had booked tickets to a movie, and we decided to go out for supper first. We went to a chain restaurant that generally takes about 45 minutes to get in and out of on a busy night. They went to Chili's. That's
Oh my
that's
gosh.
my own context. It's Chili's. It's always Chili's.
Okay.
We gave ourselves about 2.5 hours just to be extra safe. We also let the waiter know that we had tickets to a movie. Also, the restaurant was dead. Maybe like 3 tables in a restaurant that has around 50 tables. We
It
ordered
was Chili's.
It was Chili's for sure. We ordered refillable soft drinks and had a coupon for free appetizers. It's Chili's. We also ordered meals.
Damn it, bro.
I gotta stop stopping because I can keep making comments this whole time. But it took 45 minutes for them to bring out our drinks to the table. They didn't come back to ask if we wanted refills, despite us trying to talk to them if they did end up leaving the kitchen. Finally, at an hour and a half, our appetizer came. We asked for refills on our soft drinks, and they never brought any out. We got to 2 hours and about 5 minutes with us having to try to flag down the waiter many times and being ignored. Note, there was still maximum 5 tables of people eating, and they came out with our meals. Still no refill. Still no refills. At this point, we were pretty upset. I told them we had to leave for the movie and that we no longer had time to eat the food. He said they could box it up. I said no, we no longer wanted it, as it wouldn't keep in the car while we were in the movie, and we had been trying to get his attention for over an hour. He was very unhappy that we no longer wanted it, but he finally agreed to take it off the bill. When he came back to the table, he had charged us full price for the appetizer. I told him we had a coupon. He said the coupon is only good if you buy food. What a dick. I told him we were not paying for the appetizer that we had a free coupon for because they took over 2 hours to bring us food knowing we had to leave. He got angry and brought his manager over, who said that they could give us 50% off on the appetizer.
It's like $7.
This is Chili's. He talked to us. He talked to us more in this interaction than we had all night. We had to leave to get to the movie on time, so we just gave in and paid for the drinks and half the appetizer. I didn't tip. I'm still pissed that we had to pay full price for the soft drinks that we didn't get refilled, despite asking and waiting for literally hours for, and had to pay half for the free appetizer. So am I the asshole for being upset here? Should I have just paid for everything and gotten it boxed up? Should I have tipped despite the service? Or was I right to be upset and respond like I did?
No.
What?
Listen here.
Okay.
They are not the asshole. They are not the asshole.
No.
The stupid Chili's tried to make them pay $20 when they should have paid $0. They shouldn't have paid shit. You guys took all day, and now I can't use the free fucking coupon? Come on, guy.
Now,
you want me to pay for what? I'm walking out.
If they didn't say chain restaurant, I would think this is one of those mob front restaurants. You know?
No, it's a Chili's.
It's a Chili's. It's obviously a Chili's.
It's obviously a Chili's.
This waiter is 17. He's
really serious about his job for some reason, bro.
Really
Stomping
serious.
off.
Yeah, bro, he hasn't. No, not really serious about his job. He hasn't paid attention to his tables once. No, this is a guy, right, that has a crush on another waiter, right? That's like a waitress that he is ignoring his table for. You know what I'm saying?
And they took him away from the girl.
Or he's flirting with the hostess. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. And now he's trying to be big and macho. He's like, well, you still have to pay for the appetizer. No. Like, I feel like that's what's going on. You know, it's some stupid 17-year-old waiter who just got off his senior. Like, he's in his senior year. He just got out of school, and he's working this shift. Like, he's a dickhead. I hate him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, well, fine. I'll take off the meal. You gotta pay for the appetizer. And I think
this person is too nice, too, because, like I said, I would have just walked out.
You should not be worried about this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't think that you're an asshole for this, first off.
Right.
Also, yes, walk out. It's like, I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying for this. My food is cold. It took 2 hours to get here. I've had one
I
drink
didn't even get to
in 2
eat
hours.
my food.
I've had one Coca-Cola. I've had 8 ounces of Coca-Cola. 8 ounces of Coca-Cola in 2 hours. No refills. I'm out. I'm leaving. Call the cops. I don't care. Tell them to meet me at fucking Marcus
The
Theaters.
movie theater. Yep.
I'm watching Sonic 2. Go.
I'm at Main Gate 10. I know their chairs suck, but it's fucking $5-6. Okay.
I'm going to.
And I'm watching the movie by myself. I'm so lonely.
And I'm gonna watch it hungry. I'm gonna go get a fucking $16 movie theater hot dog, and I'm gonna watch the Minecraft movie.
Or a $20 pizza. You know, whichever comes first.
Oh, hold on. This was 7 months ago. So what movie was coming out 7 months ago? Sonic 3. I'm going to go watch Sonic 3. Go fuck yourself. No. You shouldn't be worried that you're the asshole in this one. I don't know who's making you think that you're the asshole in this one, but it's not you.
It's definitely not you.
No
you
idea
did
why
the
you
right
did
thing. You did the nice thing too. You stayed, and you did she pay or they paid?
They paid for half the appetizer and the drink.
Okay. Yeah, you're a great person.
No, you're way nicer than me. No, I would not have been there anymore. Like 2 hours in, I would have gotten my food. I would have taken the plates to the car and left. I would have eaten it in the car, but I'm taking your plates.
Just walking out with the
Just
plates.
leave, yeah. Just take it. Like, all right, thanks. Did you want that to go? What? I can't hear you. No, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, to that waiter,
Get a different job.
I mean, yeah, please. You know,
It was
I don't know. You know
obvious-
what's bad?
What?
I don't know who's worse, this dickhead or the nigga that was sniffing that guy's wife.
So, okay, here's the question, though. Here's the question. Is it the waiter or is it the kitchen?
Wait, what?
Did the kitchen
Wait,
forget
hold
to
on.
make the meal or did the waiter forget to put in the meal?
Okay.
I think that's why I think it was the
no.
waiter flirting,
No, it was the waiter.
You know, getting too busy flirting. It's like, oh, fuck, I have a table. Hold on.
Yeah, because they could see the food, right?
It
was
took
sitting
an
there.
hour to get an appetizer. If it took an hour to get my food, including the time that you brought me my appetizer, I'd still be upset.
Yeah.
An hour at a fucking Chili's?
The Chili's is crazy.
Turn the heat on the fryers up, dude. Like, what are we doing here? Give me my triple dipper. I want my Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. All right?
I'm sick of this guy.
I'm pre-diabetic. I can't do
man.
that.
Yeah, bro. Stay away from Chili's.
Stay
away
from
from-
Chili's. Dude,
I don't know
those
what the other
Nashville
shits
hot
are.
mozzarella sticks are so good, dude.
Is Red Lobster still a thing? You remember when that used to be like big time?
It was
you
the
know?
height of luxury. Yes.
Yeah.
I would ask my parents. They would be like, "What do you want for your birthday dinner?" I'd be like, "Red Lobster." They'd be like, "What do you think we're made of money?" Like, what the fuck?
Right. You got Red Lobster money? Like,
We're
bro.
going to Ruby Tuesdays like every year.
Yeah, TGI Fridays, you know.
What do you think this is?
Yeah.
We're
I just
getting
wanted a
Granby
lobster
Street Pizza. Okay.
Man, my graduation, my parents, shout out them, bro. That Red Lobster slap.
Oh my god. Okay, so moving on. I don't know anything about this story. I haven't read it. This is from Tales from Your Server. It's about 2 years ago. A husband divorced his wife at my table.
Okay.
All right. This is getting
Like served papers or like.
I don't. Did
We'll
you
see.
did you not hear me say I don't know anything about it? Or
Yeah,
were you
no,
not
my
listening?
bad. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. So
One of those guys, just real quick. I'm one of those guys that asks about the show that we're watching while we're watching it, even though we're watching it at the same time.
even though it's one of those, you know, weekly things that nobody's seen yet.
Nobody's seen it yet.
Like,
Nobody knows.
Well, how's he gonna
I'm
kill
like
the
50
zombies
years
if he
old.
lost his weapon? Shut the fuck up. I don't know. Okay, so this was in 2018, but I still think about it often and just had to share. Had a couple come in who seemed really happy, and they were having their first night since they had the baby, and the wife was really excited to finally have a reason to get a sitter. They ordered drinks, an appetizer, and their meals. Things seemed to be going well at first, but as the night progressed, things seemed to take a turn. Subtle things like hold on, I'm fucking tripping right now. Okay, subtle things like started off holding hands across the table, but stopped by the time the drinks were out. Weren't as chatty by the time their salads were out. By the time I brought their meals out, there was an orange envelope on the table next to the guy with his wedding ring on it. She got served. She was sobbing. All right, I'm sorry, this isn't funny. She was sobbing.
He's like, yeah, bro, you're weak as hell.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because you said, like divorce papers or just, like, they had an argument?
I called it. I'm fucking, I'm a prophet.
She was sobbing. Less funny. He said he'd take his in the to-go box and the checks would be separate. What an ass. Okay.
Nah, getting served and then having to split the check.
He left as soon as
we splitting everything.
He left. Hold on. Yeah, 50% custody of the kids, 50% drinks, and 50%, and 50%. Okay. He left as soon as his tab was paid, and she ended up telling me he apparently had been having an affair since she got pregnant, and he just told her he was leaving to start a new life with his new family. The envelope had divorce paperwork in it. She said he completely blindsided her, and she had no idea that this was coming. My manager ended up comping her ticket and paying for an Uber to take her home. That was very nice. Never saw her again, but I always think about that situation and hope her and the kid are all right. I feel bad for laughing and saying...
Yeah, you're sick, yeah. How could you?
I feel bad. I'm so sorry. Lady, if you're reading this, you're not the asshole. He is.
Yeah, no, he's the asshole for fucking
Ditch this kid. Hate those people. All right.
Why did he take her to dinner to serve papers?
And then being like, by the way, we're he was just hungry. He was like, I was gonna do this.
Let's go grab a bite real quick.
You know what would be really, really cool if we did this in public.
I want he was trying to humiliate her, but he's sick. He's a sick guy.
He straight up was just like,
wow.
You remember that time when you were pregnant and we couldn't have sex? Guess what? You couldn't have sex. I was. Like,
what?
Fucking loser. Like,
could you imagine?
He Fortnite.
Well, I guess you couldn't imagine. We're guys.
Yeah. Okay. Editing some things based on the comments I've seen. So there's edits. Number 1. Yes, my manager was in general just an awesome person and thoroughly good at being a manager. For sure.
That's nice.
Number 2. It is totally possible this was a scam to get a free meal. But if it was, they were incredible actors, and props to them because the whole staff and the table next to them believed the whole performance. I didn't even think of that. No,
damn.
I didn't think of that because I think that's not.
Yeah, that's a reach.
Also, she sat there for like an hour just processing and never even touched her food, and I don't recall her asking for a to-go box, so I'm pretty confident it was real. Yeah, I didn't think it was fucking fake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
She did tell me he flat out said he wanted to start a new life and would not be challenging her for any custody and would be willing to pay child support. So I think he just didn't care about what he would lose in court, to be honest. Yes. Number 4, yes, it's very possible that I heard a version of the story that made her look good when in reality she did something to cause all of this, but the guy didn't stick around to give his side of the story. And I've known some pretty crummy people in life who I wouldn't doubt would pull some crap like this. But we get it, not all men are horrible. I personally have a wonderful husband and can't imagine him ever doing something like this. Number 5, this was in a small-ish town in Texas. A smallish town. It says approximately 25,000 people, so everybody kind of knows each other. This guy did this on purpose. So
yeah, everybody knew who they were.
Now that she brought that up, because we're only getting her side, maybe she did some shit, and he was just over it, and he's like, you know what? I confided in somebody else. We started a relationship. I'm done with this one. That's very possible.
Yeah, that's possible.
I
still think,
the wrong way to go about it. I think you go get divorced first, and then. But obviously, if you're having a crazy
like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, if you're having a crazy amount of problems in your relationship, sometimes the first ear that's willing to hear you out, that's more than likely the person that you're going to have an affair with. Like, that's like statistically, that's the person who you're going to end up sleeping with if you're going to have an affair.
Yeah.
Is if your marriage is on the rocks and nobody will listen to you. You can't talk to anybody about this. But that coworker, she'll listen.
Yeah, that is emotional. It's emotional cheating.
Yes, but then obviously
you're making an emotional connection with another person,
yeah, which obviously,
and then you get physical, which is even worse.
Having an emotional connection with another person is not emotionally cheating. Having a romantic connection with another person is emotionally cheating. You can confide in somebody and not feel anything but platonic things with them, and that's fine. But
that's true. I agree with that.
We don't know both sides. We only know her side. So from what I'm hearing, holy shit, this guy is emotionless, like a psychopath. Just like, yeah, we're holding hands in the beginning of the date. First off, is crazy.
Right, there's no in between. Yeah, he's either
holding hands. You go and get them drinks, and there's an envelope on the table with his wedding ring on it.
You are getting served.
You're like,
yeah, you're
you were
fucking done,
just
lady.
so happy. What the fuck happened? Like,
bro, he just made love to her that morning. I think he's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
I think
one more.
wrong.
He definitely got one more in. For sure, he got one more in.
For sure. Listen to this guy. I'm gonna take you to a nice dinner. Thanks for the steak.
Thanks for this.
I'll see you later. Toots.
See you later.
I don't know.
Toots.
I don't know. What do they sound like in Texas? I don't fucking know.
Not that.
I see you in court. I don't know, bro. It's
See you in court. Hang the dick
to-
Durgan. Fucking. Oh my god. Okay.
No offense, Texas. You guys are cool. We got some listeners
fuck
out.
You, Texas.
Shout out to you.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait. Hold on. No.
Yeah. No. Actually, you know what?
We do have listeners. I'm gonna be like.
We do.
I'm gonna be like Charles
But
Barkley.
we can't cater to you.
Be like
Austin,
Charles
you're
Barkley.
cool.
Fuck
cool.
Galveston, Texas. Yo, dirty ass water and yo, big ass women. I love Charles Barkley. He's so funny. Okay, so I don't even know if I want to read this one. This one is the long one.
Is it sad? Because a lot of this shit is.
It's beautifully hilarious and
Okay,
very
let's
satisfying.
Hold on. Can you hear me rubbing my hands together?
Yes. I am
Okay,
blinking really fast because I am again drunk.
Oh.
That's the equivalent of me rubbing my hands together. Okay, so this comes from Tales from Your Server 4 years ago. Guy tips big to impress date, but returns after to take money back.
Is this a news line? What?
No, this is just a story, so they're not all "Am I the asshole?"
That sounded like something J. Jonah Jameson would say, and like holding his hands up while saying it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Say it in his voice.
I got it. Ready.
Yeah.
Guy tips big to impress date, but returns afterwards to take money back. That was pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Hold on. Where is it? Come on, golf people. Fuck are you guys doing?
That's my J. Jonah Jameson. Now, off topic, before we get into this. When I was doing stand-up, unfortunately I did stand-up at one point. I had this joke that I never got to do on stage. And I'm really upset about it. And it was a J. Jonah Jameson joke. My impression used to be a lot better. And my joke was, what if J. Jonah Jameson was just a racist guy, like a Fox News anchor or like a racist podcaster, and he found out that Miles Morales was black. He just saw his shoes while he was swinging around, and he's like, and now we got Spider-Man dropping cornbread all over the place. Like, that was like this joke that I wanted to do. And there we go. There goes our career in podcasting.
There goes our.
I had so many different variations of this joke. And I never got to tell it on stage. And I'm a little glad I didn't get to, because I didn't have a good stand-up career, right? It
wasn't much of a career.
It already ended bad, you know?
Yeah.
It ended with me getting walked off a stage.
Oh.
So obviously that joke would not have landed. That one's a little more mild for sure. But anyways, guy tips big to impress date, but returns afterwards to take money back. Nothing to do with... I just thought that was a funny story. I might cut that, but...
What an intermission. No, keep it. It's too late. I'm keeping it.
All right. We had a guy come in last night with his date. Throughout the evening, he was the picture of courtesy and good manners. He complimented me, thanked me every time I came to refresh waters and check on the table, made a good point to be forgiving of a kitchen mistake, super extra nice. The dream customer, really. I appreciated it, but didn't delude myself that I was the source and figured he was just in a good mood because the date was going well. They were chatting, laughing, having a great time, so I assumed I was an indirect beneficiary. He was certainly in some kind of celebratory mood because he was sparing no expense. He asked for our highest quality wine. She got our most expensive entree. He ordered one of every appetizer for her to sample when she made a remark that she was having trouble deciding. It was a real feast. So the evening starts wrapping up and I get their check. I ask if they'll be together or separate. She starts to say separate. But he makes a big deal of saying, "Oh, are you kidding? Together. Definitely together. You never have to pay when you're around me, babe." So on and so forth, and then slides me a credit card. I get everything sorted and bring out the receipt. He fills it out, and it came out to be $289 total. He doesn't even blink.
That definitely isn't Chili's.
No, not Chili's this time. I don't know. Every appetizer, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Their most expensive wine, it's just barefoot. Like, it's just
200.
Yeah, it's just the Snoop Dogg 19 Crimes. Like,
oh man. Why?
What's this, Cabernet? And they're like, I don't know, dude. Like, he doesn't even blink and makes a big show of leaving a $100 tip. He thanks me for my service and emphasizes what a lovely night they've had. Of course, a tip that size is exceptional, so I thank him profusely. He said there was no need to thank him and goes on a big tear about how underappreciated wait staff are and to just think of it as a stand-in for all the ingrates who didn't treat me right, going, don't plan to tip, don't plan to eat out, you know? Looking to mesmerize the girl. I guess so. Looking to mesmerize the girl the whole time and not giving me a glance. I could care less where he was looking. I was looking at the upcoming $100. I thanked him again and said I hope to see them back soon, and that was that. So he helps her into her coat, and off they go. Great night. I was riding high. About 90 seconds later, he's back in the door without her, going, I think I left my... And then when the door shut, and looking to make sure she was out of earshot, he goes, without a slightest shade of shame or embarrassment, mark down the tip to $20, hon. I was just playing it up for my date. You understand. And turns to go. Oh, what a guy. All right.
He is a character. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Okay.
He's a villain. Is he Italian? Is that racist?
Hey.
I don't know. He sounds like a soprano.
Mark down the tip to $20, hon. I was just playing it up for my date.
Are we in Jersey?
You understand. He's definitely got, like, way too much gel in
He
his
gave
hair.
her $100. He's like, hey, this is for all the ingredients you talked to today, you know? It's
And
like,
then he
what?
comes back and he's like, I'm one of those ingrates. Mark it down to 20. Ah.
Oh, my gosh.
He's
Who
got,
is
like...
this guy? He's a
I don't
monster.
know. He's definitely got, like, way too much gel in his hair. Like, that's all I see is
for
a
real.
guy... Oh, my God. Okay. So, you understand and turns to go. I understood, but not how he hoped I would. But I couldn't make a scene in the middle of work. That's not my place. So I said one more time in order to give his conscience a chance to think. Okay, sir, you'd like to amend your tip from $100 to $20? Is that correct? Even though I didn't show a hint of displeasure in my voice, he shot back, extremely hostile. Yes, and if I see a cent over 20 on there, I'm going to dispute the whole meal with my credit vendor, so don't try and pull anything.
Ooh.
He's done this before.
Yeah, bro. I'm scared. Yeah. Shaking.
Yeah, whatever. And
Yeah,
even though I
take it,
didn't show a hint of oh, okay. The most frustrating part of this for me was not even going from over 30% tip to under 10%, but rather that his poor girl was being strung along with no idea of who the guy was behind her back. It was extremely manipulative of him, which is a major red flag. I've had my share of toxic relationships in the past and really wish somebody had pulled the blinders off my eyes so desperately wanted to do something to alert this girl to trick the guy had pulled, hoping it would be a catalyst to her questioning his other actions. But again, I was at work and that just wasn't my place, so I altered the bill and that was that. Then, just in time, something occurred to me, and I darted outside hoping to catch them in the parking lot. I got lucky. They'd parked on the street Instead, he was still dealing with the parking meter. So I flagged him down and rushed across the street, nearly stumbling into traffic in my haste for a delicious moment. His date was already in the car, but had her window rolled down, since no one expects the waitress to follow you out to your car waving her arms like a crazy person. I made it across and said, more than loudly for her to hear, "Sir, we amended your tip from $100 down to $20 as you requested, but you'll actually need to fill out a different receipt reflecting your new total for our records. Your old receipt still has your original tip of $100 on it. But since you came in and asked us to charge you $20 instead, we can't have a discrepancy in our records. I hope you understand. This is just a bookkeeping regulation that goes way above me. It has nothing to do with your retroactively downgrading your tip from $20 to $100. We're just glad you enjoyed your evening."
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, bitch.
His jaw was on the floor. He tried to pretend as though he didn't know what I was talking about, trying to give me some line about, "I think you're after somebody else. I'd only come back because I forgot my keys." But I would not let it rest. The more he played dumb, the more I repeated versions of, "You wanted to change your tip from $100 down to $20. You came back in," and on and on. This waitress is great. So we went back and forth for a few more seconds, and he finally went, "Okay, whatever. Sorry for the miscommunication. If you need me to fill out a new receipt, I can." And I totally even-keeled was like, "You only need to fill out a new receipt if you want to change your tip from $100 down to $20." And I'm guessing he didn't have the money in his account balance because he did it. I filled out the new receipt. His girlfriend was visibly shocked, and the man was staring daggers through me. You could feel the rage emanating off of him. It was vicariously quite satisfying in place of other toxic men. Of the other toxic men I never did get that confrontation with. And all the bad tippers, too. Ironically, the exact kind What? Oh, sorry, there's a typo. Ironically, the exact kind he made a righteous speech decrying just a few minutes beforehand. And then he drove off. I'm sure never to patronize our restaurant ever again. But hopefully never to go out together again, and which would be totally worth it. Edit. I think there's some sort of glitch because I can see on the post that I've gotten some awards, but I've never gotten any message or notification. Oh, okay. It was just some awards. Okay. Legend?
Yeah, legend. Absolute. Hold on. Come on, golf people. What are you doing? Clap it up. What?
Clap it
guys?
Up. What are we doing?
Guys? Okay.
And also that guy. Come on. Like, so.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Quacky. She deserves a few quacks.
First off, the amount of confidence that you have to go back into a restaurant and be like, "By the way, I was just kidding about that tip."
Right.
Like, oh, that
You
$100.
dickhead.
There's supposed to be a decimal point. My bad.
In front of the one.
Like, you wanted to change. She is great. I love that waitress.
She probably saved that lady, honestly. You know, we don't know what kind of manipulation tactics this guy has.
Oh my god. Okay, so top comment. Great way to get back at him.
I would have said no problem and kept the $100. He signed it, so the dispute would fall. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
Too.
I would have let him dispute that shit.
Yeah, go ahead and dispute it. I have your original receipt, you dumb fuck. Like, I probably would have done that. Actually, I would have just been like, change it to from 100 to 20. I'd be like, no, get out, fucker.
Yep, have fun with your lady.
Yeah.
She's very impressed. I hope
you weren't planning to go bowling after this because you're gonna be fucking broke. Like, I don't did she explain that if this restaurant was like expensive or not? Or I know the meal ended up being expensive, but he said that they got a bunch of crazy expensive shit. Like,
yeah,
wine.
maybe it was Red Lobster. You know, who knows? Maybe, probably.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. Is this Wagyu? They're like, no. Fucking no, you idiot. It's choice grade from Walmart. Like, you fucking
He definitely sounded like the Los Santos Customs guy. For surely.
How? What?
You know the guy from GTA when you go in the body shop and he's like, what
can I do for you today?
What is he? Yeah, what can I do for you today? Like, bro,
and then you start buying something. He's like, I know you don't got the money for this. Like, fucking.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, fuck you,
guy.
Help me out.
I see it.
You asked what you could do for me today. Give me parts, bro.
Yeah. So I don't actually have much to say on that one. That one was just a fun story. We do have time for one more.
He's a dickhead.
And this one is special.
Oh,
it's not.
you?
It's still. It's not quite Tales from Your Server, but it's still workplace drama.
Okay. Is it a call center-ish or
it's
customer
special
service?
because it's from 3 hours ago.
Oh, was it me?
Did you just post on Reddit?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are you under
on my phone?
Kitchen Tutor 5205?
Don't put my information out there like that. First of all.
Okay. So this comes from Am I the Asshole? Hold on. There's something in my mouth. Sorry. Am I the asshole for not apologizing for something I didn't do? Okay. Obviously this was coming from 3 hours ago, so there's no verdict yet, so we can come up with our own. So there's this thing that happened at work the other day, and I'm not sure if I'm being reasonable or not. I, 30 male, work at a medium-sized company where I'm part of a team that handles a lot of different projects. Recently, we had a meeting with my boss and one of my colleagues. Let's call her Jane, 28 female. Jane is responsible for a specific part of the project that she was supposed to handle, and I wasn't involved with it directly. During the meeting, my boss got really frustrated because the project she was handling has fallen through. He turned to me and said something along the lines of, I thought you were supposed to be handling that. I was a bit taken aback. As I mentioned, I wasn't involved with that aspect of the project at all. I immediately explained to him that I wasn't even aware of it, and it wasn't my responsibility to handle it. I just calmly stated that it wasn't in my scope and didn't want to misrepresent myself by taking credit for something that I didn't do. Now, here's where things get awkward. After the meeting, Jane pulled me aside and said that I had thrown her under the bus by not backing her up in front of my boss. She said I should have just supported her in the meeting even if it wasn't my responsibility, because it would have made her look better. I tried to explain to her that I wasn't trying to make her look bad, I was just clarifying the situation because I didn't want to be held accountable for something that I didn't know about or have any control over. But she seemed really upset and told me I owed her an apology for not having her back. I didn't apologize. To me, it felt like I was doing something, or I was doing the right thing by sticking to the facts and not taking responsibility for something that wasn't my fault. But now, it's been a few days, and Jane has been giving me the cold shoulder. She's been avoiding me at work, and there's this tension in the air. It's a bit awkward, and I'm not sure if I should have just apologized to smooth things over, even though I didn't think I was wrong. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I'm just really confused. I get that maybe in a work environment, sometimes it's better to just keep the peace, but at the same time, I feel like if I apologize for something I didn't do, It would just be dishonest. I don't want to be seen as somebody who will take the fall for somebody else's mistakes. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for not apologizing? Should I have just let it go and supported her in that moment? Am I the asshole?
No.
No. That actually was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed.
Wait, let's fucking talk about it for a second. Damn. So if he would have been like, after the boss was like, I thought you were supposed to be handling that. If he would have been like, oh no, that's not me. That's fucking Jane. Like then yes. But he was straight up just like, oh no, that's not my job. I don't know anything
he
about
didn't
that.
throw her under the bus or anything like that. Just
Sorry, boss. I don't know anything about that.
That was not my job.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about.
I don't know anything about it. I wouldn't even be able to help with that part. There's no way. But if he would have straight up just been like, what the fuck happened, guys? And he's just like, Jane, what the fuck, dude?
And then walks off.
And they're just like, this fucking dumb bitch. Like, that was her. Like
Jane, how could you? I'm going on my 30 right now.
Wait, meeting with the boss? Yeah, I gotta go take a break. I think he asked me for coffee like an hour ago and I never got it, so I gotta go real quick. Sorry, good luck in that meeting though. Yes, I would have been like, yeah, you're kind of an asshole. I still would have been like, she's dumb for not getting it done or it falling through. I wouldn't say she's an asshole for a project falling through just because, shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But expecting somebody else to take the fall for you is just dumb. That's younger sibling behavior.
Getting mad at them for not taking. Yeah, exactly.
That's shitty younger sibling behavior of being like, why didn't you there's always been like an older sibling around her that has taken the fall for every broken vase, every broken picture frame, every spilled cup of juice. There's always the older sibling around being, that was me.
Not the cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Not the cranberry.
Spilled some fucking cranberry juice on your carpet. My bad, Mom. Because they know that person is not going to get in trouble as much as this person. So, or older sibling, because the younger sibling takes the fall. So it's like, you're entitled if you think somebody should take the fall for your mistakes.
Right. No, I agree. I think the other coworker, selfish bastard.
Just take some accountability. We talk about accountability a lot.
I don't want to call you a bitch. I don't know how you are.
Yeah, you might be very nice, but this one aspect, no, you're a bitch. So, no, I think if you have no accountability, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
You're an adult. What is she, 28? She's 28. Come on.
Come on now.
Take some accountability.
Come on now.
Your project fell through. You fucked up.
Now.
Maybe you didn't get it done in time.
Jane?
Fuck
That's
you,
her
Jane.
name, Jane.
Let's call her Jane. Fake name, but, fuck you, Jane.
Okay. Jessica?
Jamal.
Jasmine? Oh.
Jamal? All right.
Jair.
James. Jamila.
Fucking
Jacoby.
Jacoby. Jermaine.
All right, wait.
Cole.
What, Jermaine Cole?
J. Cole. What are you doing here?
Rest in peace, Uncle. All right.
That's enough, bro.
All right, that's enough. All right, you're not the asshole. That's our verdict. You did everything right. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Jane.
Whatever.
Stupid bitch.
Your name is.
That's been the Largely Garbage podcast. I want to end this so that I can go play Oblivion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play it too.
I'm gonna go play Oblivion. So,
eventually we
share.
might have a Discord for you guys to join so that you can just comment.
We have a Discord.
No, I mean for listeners to join.
Yeah.
Where they can talk.
Yeah.
We have one for them
It's
already?
in our link tree.
Am I tripping? Oh, it is. Oh, it. All right, guys. This has been largely garbage.
This has been the Largely Garbage
I'm
podcast. Hit our link tree.
drunk
It's in
at party.
my Facebook bio. It's in my TikTok bio. It's in my Instagram bio. That's all. We also have our own Instagram and TikTok, largelygarbagepod on Instagram and TikTok. I think our link tree is in our Instagram bio, and then you can join our Discord and give us suggestions for topics and stuff like that. Also, our email, largelygarbagepod@gmail.com. Email us. We love to hear from you. We appreciate every single one of you. And
subscribe, share. Share. If you don't want to share, that's also fine. Just give us a chance. We love you guys.
Yeah. And as always,
stay trash.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.